Hey, I'm Josh Nelson. I'm the Director of Applied Performance here at Baylor University. We're starting this new semester. A couple things we're going to think about is where we're going to sit in class and kind of how we're going to stay on task when we go to class. See, at the beginning of a new semester, there's a lot of different things that we can kind of think about. One is when we go into a new classroom, where we choose to sit that first couple days is more than likely going to be where we're going to sit the rest of the semester. So that's really important for us because we want to make sure that we can get around the teacher and be around them and have them see us and see them really well the majority of the time. So if you look at a classroom, let's say this is it right here. This is the top part of it, the grease board, the projector screen. Most of the time the teacher, the professor is going to go back and forth across the front of the classroom. I want to make sure I position myself so the teacher is going to pass me the most times possible. I want to be in close proximity to the message, what they're exactly saying. I also want them to see me. I want them to know me. It's also really important at the end of the first couple weeks is to get to know your professor. Go talk to them. Get to know their names. Certainly know their names. Know what their interests are, maybe outside of the profession. But just more than anything, make sure that they know you're an athlete. Make sure that they know that you have a lot of things going on and you're very interested in what they're doing. That can go very, very far. But if we can kind of think about picking our seat here at the beginning of the semester at the front and in the middle of the area of the classroom, that's really going to help us be close to the teacher. The next thing we're going to talk about is the SLANT acronym. This is really going to help guide all of our behavior once we're in that class. S stands for sit up. In classroom, I don't want to be slouched down. I don't want to have my hoodie on. I don't want to have headphones in. I want to sit up. I got to make sure I'm actively involved in that class. L stands for lean forward. If it's a desk where there's a table, I'm going to be actively engaged, leaning forward. If it's a desk or an auditorium setting where there's nothing in front of me, I want to sit upright. I need to lean forward. Next one is A. Need to pay attention. Be attentive in everything I do. You know, the main reason we're here is for academics. We got to get out of here with a really good degree, and we want to have an understanding of what's going on in that classroom. So A, pay attention. N stands for nod. Nodding is a sign of respect. It's also a sign of communication. We talk about communication with our 5 expectations here. As I nod to the teacher, that gives them a sign of respect that I'm actually following them, listening to them, and I respect exactly what they're saying. So N, nod. T stands for take notes. The last thing I want to do is to be at the end of the semester, come exam time or mid-semester, midterms, and have to get notes that I didn't take all semester. So start in an organized manner, taking notes however you want to do it, but we want to take notes some way, and we just want to start following those together. So 2 takeaways at the beginning of the semester. ID where you're going to sit, front and in the middle of the classroom. And then slant, sit up, lean forward, pay attention, nod, and take notes. When, start fast.